In this episode, I'm discussing all 6 expansions for 51st State. Stay to learn more. Hello, this is Ignacy Ciociek, Portal Games. This is number 6, 7, is another episode of Portal Games Vlog. How awesome it is! And in this episode, I'm discussing all the expansions for 51st State because, as you know, the campaign for the 51st State Ultimate Edition is coming, so I thought that I will discuss all the things that are concerned this thing, because when the campaign will be live, no vlog. So this is the last moment to discuss these things. The game, before it looked like Down 51st State, is the base game, base edition released in 2010. Kulksman convention hit 2010, many years ago, and it all started with this small box. The game became super popular. We were very proud, and a year later I released the new era. That was the expansion that was designed because all of you fans, and you were right this time, you were complaining, and you were right. You were complaining that there is no direct interaction in the base game. So I figured out how to add it to the game, and the new era is all about attacking each other. It is super brutal, super aggressive, a ton of super direct interaction, and lots of victory points for raising other guys, destroying other locations, etc. Extremely well received the expansion. You guys loved it, and you said now the game is complete. Now the base game plus interaction, it makes a perfect combo. But my wife Mary, as I said in many interviews, this camera, sir? As I said in many interviews, my wife absolutely loved this game, and she wanted to play more and more. And when we were playing this game, she was always saying, I wish the game lasts longer, I wish the game is longer, because it ends too fast. So I designed especially for my wife the expansion called Winter. This expansion has a twist in the rules that the game plays exactly 6 rounds. And then you can see that I took this idea to Imperial Settlers with 5 rounds. Winter, exactly 6 rounds. In each round you have a bonus for your production, so you can plan strategically. Like you see the whole game, you know you will play 6 rounds. You know that in round number 6 you will get this bonus. In round number 4 you will get this bonus. It is all here on the special production die. The expansion is called Winter, and it represents that you have now the whole winter season to prepare for the war. And you are building up your production, you are building up your resources. You have lots of victory points from these resources. The expansion was well received. However, once again people complained, and once again they were right. You guys were complaining that for just a small deck of cards and 1 die and few tokens, this box is far too big. Like you were saying, this is an empty box, there is so much air in this box, and you were right. Look at this, it's empty. I absolutely understand your feeling that we were using wrong packaging for this product, and at the same time wrong price point. So after releasing Winter, I took a few years break, and then I designed a new expansion that was called in the first edition Ruins. In the new edition is called Scavengers, but we changed the packaging, we changed the whole concept for the expansion, make them cheaper, easier to grasp, easier to grab, and this is how expansion started to look in this new era. Scavengers is expansion that I'm super proud. And the fact is that before it was called Ruins, and it was for the first edition, and then now it is called Scavengers, and it is changed. So the Ruins that I designed was then redeveloped by Janka. That was one of her first projects ever for Portal Games, and she took the Ruins expansion and created Scavengers expansion. And this is one of my absolutely favorite in the whole system. I absolutely love it. This expansion plays with the concept of ruins. And what is ruin in this game? If you have a card in front of you and somebody attacks you, somebody raises you, and they get the stuff, they get all the spoils, they get all the nice shiny stuff, and you flip the card to represent now it's a ruins. You can use it in the game to build on top of the ruins. It gives you some small bonuses, but basically you have in front of you ruins. And this expansion was playing with this concept. In this expansion was giving you more ruins. It gives you more bonuses how to score on ruins, how to change these ruins into something else. It was all about this amazing vision that you are working in this destroyed city full of destroyed buildings, destroyed malls, destroyed old fabrics, and it's all in ruins, and you try to build on top of that. I love this because of the theme and because of the smart rules, and as I said, I loved it already when I designed it as a ruins, and then Janaki Janka just made it so much better with and called it Scavengers, that we are scavenging through the ruins. Great stuff. That was 1, 2, 3. Third expansion, and then the first expansion designed full by Janaki Janka. It was called Allies. It looked like that, and Janaki Janka came to me with this idea, and I greenlighted it immediately. Allies expansion adds to the game Sharash. Sharash is her favorite faction in the Neuroshima role-playing game and in Neuroshima Hex, and she wanted Sharash to be bigger part of the system, and she came up to me with this idea that in this expansion there will be some small factions, some small powers, and we as a big faction can sign deals with them. Here's a picture we can see making a deal. And we have 3 additional factions in this box. They're all inspired by Neuroshima Hex world, and we have a special rule of special contact tokens. These contact tokens allow us to get the contact with these smaller factions, and we either can make a deal with them, either we can make them work for us in our table, so we can put their cards in our table, or we can just raise them and destroy. I think this is the most combo generating expansion in the whole line. Like the things that you can pull out to pull off, I don't know, create. The combos you can create in this with this expansion are absolutely ridiculous, and I absolutely love to play with this expansion. With playing with this expansion, I won every single game against my wife Mary. I love this expansion because I understand how these contact tokens work. I understand all these 3 different factions. Mary is still having trouble grasping that. The most difficult, I would say, but the most fulfilling and fun generating expansion Allies. 3 new factions introduced into the game, and you are making deals with them and trying to convince them to work for you. And the last expansion released last year, called Moloch, and this is a semi-coop expansion, once again designed from the scratch by Janaki Janka. This is semi-coop expansion in which the bad Moloch, the bad robots, are attacking everyone at the table. In this game, we've played with Moloch. You are putting in front of you robots, robot cards, Moloch cards, and at the end of the production phase, each round, all these robots attack every player in the game. And this creates a very interesting dynamic when some of these robots are especially pain in the ass for you, so you want to try to destroy them. Some of them are attacking you, but you don't care, and you are happy they are attacking other players. So there's lots of debate and discussion at the table, which robots are okay, which robots we need to fight, we can hack them. It got amazing reviews, Seal of Excellence from the Dice Tower. You guys loved it. This is Moloch Janaki Janka expansion. This is interesting. On this box it says Ignacy Trzewicek 51st State, so I'm designer of the base game, and then it says Moloch, and it doesn't say Janaki Janka. So once again, I am the star here. But let's be serious. This is Janaki Janka work. Moloch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th expansion, and the 6th one, the listed summer hero. Yes. No Man's Land is the one that I'm designing and developing. Janaki Janka is helping me, so most likely it will be my idea, but ours together project. And in this expansion, you have in the middle of the table the map divided into 9 regions. Each of these regions gives a bonus, and players will have the outpost tokens, and you can build these outposts in different regions, and conquering, having outposts in this particular region, you have these particular bonuses, and then of course other players try to rob you, attack, take this region from you. So there's a direct fight, like a small area control. In the game, it's not working yet, but it's getting there. We're playtesting with Janna, trying to make it as awesome as possible. So this will be a small area control game in the middle of the table between all the players. So this is the 6th expansion for 51st State. It started with a new era because you were right, complaining there's no interaction, and this expansion give interaction. Winter, because my wife complained the game is too short, so I gave her 6 rounds to play, and it is amazing. However, it makes the game much longer if you want to play with that. Then Scavengers, the most thematic in my opinion. I absolutely love it. Expansion that adds this whole ruins concept to the game. Allies, the most combo building, combo creating expansion created by Jenna Kijanka herself, and the newest one with the semi-cop variant Moloch expansion. This is 51st stage, as I said. Whoops! What I'm doing today? Ignacy, focus. As I said, the Gamefound campaign starts in February. In a few weeks, it will last only 2 weeks. So now you already can start complaining the new Mist campaign, because I know there will be many of you who will complain, oh, I didn't know it is so short, it's so short. Yes, it will be short. 2 weeks, we offer the game, you get it or you don't get it, and we go to print, like, why wait? So yes, check out our Gamefound page. I want to thank all of you. We have already more than 5,000 followers for this project, so we are very proud and that there's already so much interest in the campaign. We hope you will absolutely love this product. It will be amazing. Thank you for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday already. Oh my God. Tomorrow is Friday. And the next week, we will say goodbye. Thank you for today. Give us thumbs up. Tell me which of these expansions you like the most, which one is the best. And see you tomorrow.